Give me a chance to lead this institution according to the ideals that we stand for. Not to crucify me just because I come from some country. Some of you maybe feel like we are still colonized in the mind. No, we are not. Please treat me with dignity the same way I am treating you with dignity.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love. And so guys, in today's video I want us to watch this video from one of our African leader. She's known as Dr. Tulia. Dr. Tulia, she was delivering a very powerful speech, and also she shut down the West because she was like, these people, they are still want to colonize us as our black leaders, as our African leaders. These people, they need to stop colonizing us. So kindly guys, watch this video, then I'll be back with more comment.
I would like to ask you about your last trip to Russia. What did you feel when shaking hands with the war criminal Putin from a terrorist regime in Russia? What especially mandated you, who especially mandated you to represent the IPU, and what benefit did this visit bring to democracy and not to Russian propaganda? Do you agree that your visit to Russia before visiting victim country Ukraine was a mistake, and do you regret it? Thank you.
Colleagues, a concern was raised by Iraq in respect of the report that I've just given you, and Iraq was questioning why did I visit Russia in the context of the war in Ukraine and not Gaza. I would like to inform my colleague that you might note that in November last year, I visited Palestine and I visited Israel and I met the leaders. And that was my first visit after becoming president in October. So it's not like I have ignored what is happening in the Middle East, what is happening in Lebanon, what is happening in Gaza, and what happened in Israel. So I treat all the conflicts the same way. And you might also want to note the conflicts that we are talking about in the Middle East, the war that we are talking about in Ukraine, they are not the only conflicts that IPU is looking at. We are concerned about what is happening in Yemen. We are concerned about what is happening in Syria. We are concerned about what is happening in Sudan. We are concerned about what is happening in West Africa. We are concerned about what is happening in DRC. Lithuania asked specific questions. Who mandated you to visit Russia? Why not Ukraine first? The letters were sent out, dear colleagues. The letters were sent very explicitly. They explained, and if you need copies of those letters because they are not secrets, you can always have copies. Letters were sent to our counterparts in Ukraine. Letters were sent to our counterparts in Russia. My visit was to begin with Ukraine. Ukraine responded the dates that we were ready to visit them. Mr. Zelensky and Mr. Speaker would be in New York for the NATO meeting. Would I have stopped them? No. It would be wise. In any case, I don't have such powers. Now, because the meeting of BRICS was taking place, would I stop going to Russia because Ukraine is not ready to receive me because of time? No. Why? Because IPU stands for dialogue. IPU is talking about parliamentary diplomacy. And it is in that context that I did all that I did. And I thought I would be given a little credit for all the efforts that I've done, not to be crucified for things that I have not. You're asking here who mandated me. Who mandated the former president who came from the 12+ to visit Kiev? Who mandated him? Please, I think we have to reach a point where I have explained myself several times to you 12+, to everybody else who cared to understand. If you have a feeling like I went to Russia without going to Ukraine first, I have told you several times, letters were sent out. I wouldn't turn out my visit to Russia because I'm unable to reach Ukraine. You didn't ask me similar questions when I visited Israel, did you? You didn't ask me similar questions when I visited Palestine, did you? You're not going to ask me similar questions when I visit Sudan. You're not going to ask me similar questions when I visit other places. I think, colleagues, let's have trust. You have elected a president who is supposed to deliver to her mandate. You have elected a president who is supposed to deliver to her mandate, and I think you are dealing with me unjustifiably, which is not fair to anybody. The questions that you have been raising, I have responded them to the best of my knowledge and to the best of my objectivity in all this matter. And you must know, I would not have asked to meet Mr. Putin if it wasn't for Ukraine. My commitment to doing that, and this is not the first place I'm visiting. Why is it that it's looking like I have met this person and therefore the president of IPU has all of a sudden become a monster? Please treat me with dignity the same way I am treating you with dignity. Advance parliamentary diplomacy. I will at all times give respect to the ideals of IPU, but I request you members to also accept I'm not God, I'm not an angel, I'm only human, I'm doing what is possible within my powers. The president of the task force has just informed you, and I have been repeating myself in this respect. I was requested by the task force to do what I did. What did I do wrong? I was supposed to sit back and tie my hands and say there's nothing we can do as IPU. That will not be doing justice to the women and children of Ukraine who are suffering. That wouldn't be fair to the mandate that you have given me. Give me a chance to lead this institution according to the ideals that we stand for. Not to crucify me just because I come from some country. Some of you maybe feel like we are still colonized in the mind. No. No, we are not. No, we are not. So please, let's respect each other. I'm doing the best that I can, and that is exactly what I'll do. That is my commitment to you. I will keep doing that. Thank you very much. They want the full record. I did not record the meeting, so I don't have that record. Secondly, the resolutions were shared. They have been shared several times, and I also mentioned them. Kidnapped children that are in Russia, that is an important issue to IPU. We have been working together with the task force, and we will keep working together to make sure children are returned to Ukraine. You have talked about written requests. I have responded to every request that comes to me. The good thing is when they come to me, they go to the Secretary General as well. There is no secret about this thing. If anybody wants more information, we have a whole file of all the communications. On the other hand, I have been asked here, Denmark asked me why I visited Russia while I haven't visited Ukraine. I have already expressed what actually happened. I believe, dear colleagues, this explanation puts at rest this matter so that you let me lead the institution you entrusted me to. That said, colleagues, like I said, we are very much behind time. And
so guys, I hope you have watched that video from one of our African leader. She's known as Dr. Tulia. I really love how Dr. Tulia, she has come out and defend herself, and also how she has shut down the West people, simply because these West people, they think they are still powerful people. They think that they are still colonizing some of our black leaders. And right now, I came out and tell you that some of our black leaders, they are now waking up. Some of our black leaders, they are now not being controlled by these West people. And also this needs to serve an example to those African leaders who are still puppet, to those Caribbean leaders who are being controlled from outside. This needs to serve as an example. And also you can help me, for those people who are watching me, you can help me spread this video so that it can reach to a lot of people. What you need to do is just to like this video, and also you can decide to comment on the comment section, and also you can share it with your friend, with your family, so that this message can reach to a lot of our black leaders, to a lot of African leaders, to a lot of Caribbean leaders, because African revolution, it has started. Revolution amongst black people, it has started. And right now, African and Caribbean country, we are waking up. These people, they are controlling us. These people, they have captured some of our leaders. But I really love how the young leaders who are coming into power, they are not being controlled. They are not becoming puppet anymore. Our young leaders, they really want to work according to the will of the people. I can give you example of Ibrahim Traore. You have seen what Ibrahim Traore is doing from Burkina Faso, the president of Burkina Faso. He has managed to kick out the colonizers. He is removing all the colonizer system in his country, and also he is changing the system by kicking all these white people in their country. And he has come out and show us the way that it is very possible for us African country not to depend to these West people, not to depend to these colonizers people. We can still do it without these people funding us, without these people donating to us. We can still do it, because Africa, we have resources. Africa, we have everything. And because we have everything, it is now the right time for our leaders to work to our country, so that we can develop, so that we can have more job opportunity to our country. And also our youth, our children cannot go out of Africa to go and look for more opportunity, to go and look for greener pasture in this West country. We can still do it. And that's how Dr. Tulia, she was standing by her rights, by telling these people, you people, you are not still colonizing us anymore. We are tired with your colonization. You have done wrong things towards black people. Now you need to leave us black people to do our way, to do how it is supposed to be done, not each and every time to monitor our move. Because Dr. Tulia, she felt like these people, they are monitoring her move. How these people, they wanted to control they want to control her, and telling them that you need to go to this country before going to this country. No, Dr. Tulia, she has not accepted that. She has shut down the West people by telling them that we are not still colonized. If I've done anything wrong, you can call me and tell me you have done this wrong, but not coming here and question me and seeing my movement. These people, they are the ones who give Dr. Tulia a job, but they don't want to see Dr. Tulia having its freedom. Yeah, these people, they are giving you the job, and also they are giving you instruction. Instead of giving you instruction, these people, they can still do this job. Why are they not doing this job? Why are they questioning the move? Why are they monitoring the movement of Dr. Tulia? I really love Dr. Tulia, because she also one of that leaders who really fight the rights of the black people, and also she's a no nonsense leader. I really love leaders like that. I really love leaders like Ibrahim Traore. Those leaders who they have no fear for these West people. Those leaders who have not been bought by these West people, because some of our African leaders, some of the Caribbean leaders, they have been bought, they have been they have been given a lot of money so that they can sell their country, so that they can sell their minerals, so they can sell the resources. They have been given a lot of money so that they can betray the people of their own people. Now African revolution, it has started. Right now, those leaders who are puppet, we are removing them into powers. We are giving the opportunity to the young leaders, because I can see young leaders, they have the capability. Young leaders, they are having more powers and more knowledge to rule some of our country. I really love how Ibrahim Traore is influencing some of the African country, and I want to see some of the African country and some of the Caribbean country, they are following the footsteps of Ibrahim Traore, because these people, they still think that we as black people, we are they still think that we black people, they can come here and colonize anytime, anywhere they want. No, colonization, it has ended. Africa, we are rising. Africa, we are growing. And I know these people, they have fear, because when you go and see the population of the black people, the population, it is increasing. But what about their population? Their population, it is decreasing, and that's why these people, they are having fear to the black people, and that's why they still monitoring the black people, the black leaders. Yeah, these people, they fear, because some years to come, we black people will be taking over this world by storm. And right now, I can tell you, black people, we are everywhere. We are not the minority. Black people, we are the majority. We are everywhere. And that's why these people, they are fearing the black people. And that's why they want to turn a lot of our leaders to be puppets. They turn a lot of our leaders to sell out the country to them. And this is one of the reasons to why I keep on telling you, black people, we should come together, we should unite, so that also we can become more powerful. I know these people, they have the equipment, they have everything, but we black people also, we have everything. We have the minerals, we have the resource, but these people, they have nothing to trade with us black people. And that's why they are capturing our leaders, so that they can sell them our resources, because they have nothing to offer. It is now the right time for our leaders also to work according to the will of the people. Our leaders should stop becoming puppets. Our leaders should be like Ibrahim Traore, like Dr. Tulia, a no-nonsense leader. A leader who you cannot control. A leader who the West, they are fearing. So kindly guys, I don't want to talk too much. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video, share, and also comment. See you on my next one. Bye bye.